What is up, guys? How are you all doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. And what do I have here? We have a quick little video where I'm talking about one thing and one thing only, and that is Battlefield Hardline. As you saw by the title of this video, before you clicked on it, I got myself a 20 gun streak, yes sir, a 20 kill streak with the sniper rifle or the sniper class. I have to admit that I did get like 1 or 2, maybe 3 kills with my secondary and my sidearm. However, for the most part I used a sniper rifle and I was using the sniper class, even in situations that are quite close quarters and really intense with a lot of people and action packed. I still remained with my sniper. I didn't change out to the pistol or the secondary Tech 9 or whatever it's called, the submachine gun, because I'm just not that kind of player, and I guess that's what I want to talk to you about today in this video. Now, me personally, I'm an old school Battlefield player. I've been playing it since 1942, obviously the game, not the year. But I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield 2. I played those games a bunch, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. And I was a complete sniper back then. I mean, I am now as well, but I kind of tend to venture out into other areas of the game and other classes. But back then, I was exclusively a sniper. And obviously in Call of Duty such as COD 1, COD 2, and COD 4, I was a rifleman and a sniper. And back in those days, if you were that kind of player, or you kind of played with that class, you had some sort of status, and you were branded as being a skilled player because your accuracy would be on point, your tactics and things like that would be very advantageous to you on the battlefield. Whenever somebody got killed by a sniper, it was always good job, good shot, things like that. But nowadays, whenever somebody gets killed by a sniper, it's just like, oh, you fucking asshole, this, and swearing and this and that, and it's just completely a negative thing, which I don't get anymore. But I suppose that's because people have been playing in a different way nowadays compared to back then. For example, me, I never sit back. I hate sitting back with a sniper rifle. It's one of my pet peeves. I hate it when people do it. For example, the crane in Battlefield Hardline on the map in the middle of it, they always climb that crane and just sit there or lie down and try to snipe people, and 9 times out of 10 they get headshotted by me or somebody else. But they never learn, and I guess it's that type of player which has ruined the snipers or the sniper community in that sense. Or comparatively in Call of Duty, it's probably those quick scopers or trick shotting kind of people who jump onto ladders and do the double YY fake scope. I mean, I don't like that, but obviously if that's your cup of tea, then go for it. I'm not going to stop you, but I suppose it's things like that have ruined the reputation of a sniper. But that's just one of the things I want to talk about in regards to that class or playstyle. And the other thing I mentioned in the beginning of the video is the fact that I hate it when people pull out their secondary and just use that all game. I mean, why are you a sniper if you don't use your sniper rifle? I just don't get it. You know, people in Hardline, in Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, all games, Call of Duty, everything included, they just run around with a secondary. Obviously with Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, it will be a pistol. In Battlefield Hardline, it's like a Tech 9 submachine gun type thing. In other games, it might be a shotgun or whatever. I just don't get that. I mean, why would you pick that class, not use the primary weapon, and go straight to your secondary, and use that the entire game? I mean, obviously there are situations where you need to pull your secondary out. It's there for a reason, I get that, obviously. However, I'm struggling to understand why people use the secondary through the whole game. They might get 1, maybe 2 kills with a sniper rifle or their primary weapon, and then the rest of them just come from the secondary. To me, it defeats the purpose of choosing that class, especially in Battlefield 4, where some servers have limited space for snipers. For example, there's a cap where only 4 people can use a sniper class throughout that whole game in that server. So especially in those situations, if you're a sniper and you're not using the weapon or the class the way it's intended, you're basically a waste of space. And I don't get that, and I just want to talk to you guys about that, I suppose. I mean, why do people do that? Is there a reason? I mean, is there any logic behind it? Because I don't get it. Like I said, maybe it's because I'm an old school sniper or rifleman from back in the day of Battlefield 1942 and COD 2 and whatnot. But to me, I'll never get it. I will never ever understand it. If you're a sniper, you should snipe. That's your job. You're supposed to spot people. It's basically reconnaissance, that's what it stands for. You're supposed to help your team out by supporting them from long ranges, long distances, suppressing the enemy, working as a counter sniper to take out the enemy snipers, and spotting people on the battlefield just so that your teammates are aware of what's going on around them, and give them long range support in that sense. But no, it's not like that anymore. And I never understood why that changed. Like I said, even though I do those things, I kind of am always in the action, always in the midst of battle and in the middle of the chaos and the mayhem, and I love that. However, I don't understand those people who just sit back in spawn and snipe, or those people who run around with their secondaries. There kind of has to be some sort of middle ground, which basically I think is my playstyle. I have some sort of middle ground between the two playstyles. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about today in this video. Let me know what you think about snipers in general. What do you think about them when you compare it from back in the day to now? Has it changed? Is it a good change? Is it a negative change or a bad thing? Why do you think their reputation has worsened in recent times? Because like I said, when you heard the word sniper back in the day, it was like, wow, that guy's good, watch out for him, kudos to him, good shot, this and that. But now it's not like that anymore. So let me know your thoughts on this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Sniper 474, and I'm out. I'll see you on the battle.